Welcome to Greentree eHR. eHR is Greentree's web-enabled human resources module. It's fully integrated to the back-end HR module, as well as payroll modules, leave planning module, OH&S, and other modules as well. eHR provides online access to HR information. So here we are in an internet browser. Here is our eHR login page. A user can log in using an employee code or an email address and type in their password. Once they log in, they may have access to view their own details. So for example here, this employee can see their address details, their next of kin details, a photograph of themselves, and also their curriculum vitae information. So certification that they have, training that they've done, skills that they have, education, history, and employment history as well. You can choose whether or not employees can update their own information, such as their address details and next of kin details, whether or not they can also change their banking information as well. eHR also provides the ability for employees to access their payslips over the internet. So an employee can simply click on the My Pays icon. This will take them to a screen where they can search a particular date range for their payslips. Simply look at this year's, last year's, or all their payslips. They'll simply be shown in a table list. We can see here the payment dates for each of the payslips, a summary of what is in those particular payslips, and if the employee wishes to, they can actually run the payslip up to the screen. This obviously will save a lot of time with inquiries to your back-end payroll staff. eHR also provides the ability for employees to access their leave balances. To do this, the employee simply clicks on the My Balances icon. Within there they'll see the balance of all the balance type transactions. So here they can see their current entitled hours and entitled days. They can see the details of how that's made up. Simply by searching, they'll see all the accruals and leave that they've taken in the past. And if they like, they can also forecast going forward. So if this employee wants to see how much leave they'll have by Christmas, let's say for example, they can do a forecast there and the system will calculate that for them. Leave requests can also be entered in through eHR. The user simply clicks on the My Leave Requests icon. They can then add a new leave request. They can choose what leave type they want to take. They would enter the from and to dates. So for example here, I can choose from Monday through until Friday of next week. I can then have the system then calculate what that means to me as far as leave's concerned. So I can see that's going to be 40 hours, 5 days and so forth. That all relates back to a working calendar within Greentree. I could then type in a reason as to why I want to take some annual leave. While I'm here, I can check my balance if I like, or simply save and then submit that particular leave request for approval. Those leave requests can then be approved either in the back-end system or over the web. On the front menu in eHR, it will show any pending approvals that this user needs to approve. They can simply click into there. They can see the details about those particular leave requests. They can click in to see some more detail about those if they want to. They can check the employee's leave balances whilst they're approving, and then from here they can approve or reject that particular leave request. eHR also provides the ability for employees to enter choice requests. The user simply clicks on My Choices, then they can add a new one if they like. They can choose a type of choice, which you define the list there, so things like changing a bank account details. This employee might be wanting to change super funds, so they'll select that particular type. They can let you know when they want to be effective from using either date control or simply typing that in. Type in the details of that. And then simply add that through. That then pops up into the back-end system for processing, approval or rejection. OH&S incidents can also be entered through eHR. The user can simply click on the My Incidents. From within there they can add a new workplace incident. When they do that, they can choose the type of incident that occurs. You can define the list available there, the date in which it occurred, they can type in where it occurred, the circumstances involved, and then on submitting that particular incident, that will now go through the back end to be processed through the OH&S module. Thank you for watching this eHR presentation. I'm sure you can see what a great time saver this will be for your HR and payroll staff, and how very, very accessible it is for your own employees.